Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Saturday the 10th of February 2024. I hope you are keeping well. I'm feeling a bit groggy this morning. It's late in the morning and I've only just got out of bed after I woke up very early and then went back to sleep. But sometimes going back to sleep doesn't make you feel better when you wake up again. I have woken. There were fireworks late last night for Chinese New Year, but the cat wasn't particularly scared because they were far enough away, so it wasn't too loud. But there were definitely noisy cats in the night as well, unfortunately, which needed some water thrown over them to make them run away. So that's my horrible night. Let's hope that I'm able to finish today's expert level game as supplied by the Guardian. And before I do that, I should chat, as is my wont, about an article in the news or anything that I want to, because it's my channel. And I just noticed a shocking article, very surprising article, that apparently BASF is going to pull out of China, or rather close a factory in China, on the grounds that China have been abusing the Uyghurs. I find it incredible. I just can't believe that that's the main reason in modern capitalist life that we live in, that a company would do such a thing. It doesn't seem that companies ever do that kind of thing. The second reason why it's so amazing is that what we know about BASF, what they're really famous for, was helping the Nazis during World War II. And in fact, they even had their own plant in Auschwitz and used the labor of people from concentration camps. So if this is true, this is an incredible about turn. Not of course that BASF has been behaving like that since World War II. I don't mean to imply that, of course. But, it's something that they did do and were famous for. So this is an interesting and promising sign, a very encouraging sign if it's true. I must admit, though, I'm still a little bit suspicious that companies do, whether a company would actually do that or not. As there's not something else about profit motive which seems to be more important to them. Anyway, thank you for contributing to upholding human rights, if that's what you've done. Let's get on with the game of Sudoku, shall we? I'm going to start with the nines because I can see several things are going on with the nines. I think we might even be able to finish nines immediately. Let's see, we've got nines going up here. That's going to give us a 9 there. And I see the 9 across the top here. And up here and up here like this. Obviously, I'm not explaining the rules of Sudoku because it's an expert level game. So you should know how to play the game before starting. We've got 9s here. Yeah, did finish 9s. I thought so. I'd actually seen just about all of them before, just while chatting to you there. We've got 2 blocking these 3 squares and 2 blocking this square. So in this column, that's going to be our 2. We've got 2 going across here and across here, which means that the 2 will fit in there. In fact, we've got 2 blocking this square, 2 blocking this square, and 2 blocking this square. So in that row, there's a 2. Sorry about the background noise, if you can hear it. That's the brush seller on her way. 1 fits here. Missing here is what? 4 and 7. Are there no 4s? I'm just looking for a 4. I don't think there are any 4s. Oh, no. Okay, so we're missing a 4. Okay, but what I've seen now is 3 blocking this square and 3 blocking this square. And 3... or rather, do it like this if you like. 3 blocking both of these squares, sorry, and 3 blocking here. There we go. 3 across here, 3 across there, 3 up there. There's our 3. 3 down this way, and across here. And there's a 3. 3 this way, and down there. There's a 3. Is that? No, not yet. That was the final 3. Oh, I'm surrounded by megaphones this morning. When people, this is the people who buy old electrical equipment, such as washing machines and TVs. I did actually sell them a washing machine recently for pennies. They don't really pay very much. Alright, we're probably going to run into this thing about the missing 4s, I suppose, in a minute. Normally it just takes a couple and then we're okay after that bump. Okay, we have 6 blocking across here and there, so there's our 6. 6 and 7 blocking up here. No, forget that. Let's just see what do we need. What do we need here? We need 4, of course. We need 1, 4, 5. We've got 1 and 5 together. We get our first 4. Since it can't be 1 or 5, it's got to be 4. So there we go. Our first 4 now in situ. And of course we know that 4 is in one of these squares here. So our 6 blocks this square, and we still need a 6 in this row, so we'll put the 6 there, and the 7 will go there. Seven and 8 block down here, so that's going to put 7 and 8 into these squares, and we're going to get our next 4 in that location there. And now since we know this is 7 or 8, we've got the 8 blocking here, 8 blocking that way, there's our 8. We've got 8 up here, 8 down there, 8 across there, there's our 8. And at the end here is a 7. 7 up here, 7 up there, 2 drinks, 7 across there. Right, now, okay, 7 blocking here, and we know that 7 is in these 2 squares, so we have 7s in these 2 squares like this. So we can only look for 7 in these squares down here. We know that one of these is a 7, so this can't be 7. That must be our 7 there. Missing numbers here are 1 and something. There's the 1. The something is another 4. And over here we can finish the row with a 5. 1 blocking all the way down here. There's our 1 and there's our 4. Finally slowed down. It's been very fast up to this point, isn't it? The next bit might be fast as well, I don't know, but at the moment I'm still looking for it. What about this middle block here? We've got 4 and 7 in those squares. We've got 2s here. What do we know about the 5s? Not really sure. 2, 5, so 2, 5, oh, 2 and 6 block up here. So this is 2 and 6. So this has got to be 5. Because obviously we've got 4 and 7 there. 5 blocking across here, 5 up there. 5 goes in this square. 4 blocking up here, we got another 4. 4 across here, so our missing 4s really don't mean anything now, do they? And haven't really meant very much in this game altogether. It's been I'm about to use the past tense. I don't know if there's enough left to have a real logic puzzle at the end here. It seems not. I'm suspecting probably not. We've got 2 blocking this square here. In this row we need 2. Remember we said 2 and 6 here. 6 blocks across there. There's our 6. Ooh, sorry about the background noise. I don't work in an isolated studio. That would be nice, but I don't. Okay, 8 blocks up here, so 8, one of these squares blocking down here. Here's our 8, and here's our 7. 7 up here, 7 down here. There's our 7. Uh, 3 and 9 are the only actually completed digits. Can you believe it? Only 3 and 9. We've got almost, what, 75%, 80% of the puzzle filled in already, and we've only got 2 finished digits. Let's rectify that. I'm sure we can in just a moment. Let's try going through the digits and see if we can spot anything. Do we know where the 1s are? We can say for sure. No. What about the 2s? Nope. Oh, 3s, we've got 4s. There we are, 4 blocking down here. There's our 4, there's our 7. 4 is finished now, 7 blocking up here and here. 7 is now finished as well. What do we know about the 5s? 5 blocks up here, there's our 5. 5 across here, 5 up there. There's our 5. Well, I'm glad it wasn't too tough, but to be honest with you, that's rather a disappointing game because it is supposed to be expert level. It's supposed to give us at least a bit of a challenge on the weekend. We only get one so-called expert level game from The Guardian. I think the only reason they called it expert is because they had one number missing, but wasn't really at all, was it? That's really very easy. Probably one of the easiest I've ever seen from their expert level list. 6 here, 6 there. That's it. It's all over. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Never mind. We'll probably get more of a challenge later on with some rather trickier puzzles later in the day. Bye-bye.